Welcome to TSchitchat. Hello everyone, my name is Lilly. Today with me is a new queen. So, new queen.
Princess.
And where's your crown?
Princess, not a queen.
Okay,
Queen is
so
too old.
with me is Laeticia, the new queen from Miss Australia Pageant. Hi Laeticia.
Hi Lily, nice to meet you in person.
Nice to meet you. You from Malaysia actually?
That's right.
Okay. So for my show, to start with, sometimes we'll ask simple questions because sometimes, I just get so nervous. I can't think. So, can you tell me about your background? You're from Malaysia.
That's right. I'm Malaysian, but my main heritage would be Indian. So I'm a Malaysian Indian with a little bit of mixed blood.
Okay.
As you know, Malaysia has a lot of different nationalities. So there's Chinese, there's Indians, there's Sikh, there's Portuguese. So it's not just Malays who live in Malaysia. Maybe a lot of people might misunderstand when you say Malaysian. They always think we're Muslim.
Yeah.
But there's so many different nationalities. It's multinational. Muhibah.
Okay. So you just recently I looked at your Instagram and Facebook page. You just go to India.
Yes.
Tell me about India.
It's magical because I wanted to go for a long time. I've been once before, but I was very young, so I can't remember. And maybe because also now I'm a woman,
Okay.
so you feel like you want to get in touch with your roots, you want to get in touch with your religious background. So I wanted to go for a long time. It was magical. Of course, when you say India, you're afraid the weather, the
food.
the dust, But yeah, generally I like Indian food. I can eat like Indian food to an extent.
Okay.
So
how long you travel in India?
We were there almost 15 days.
15 days.
Yeah.
With your mother,
My
right?
mom, yes.
Just you and your mother?
And someone else, my close friend.
Okay. Your boyfriend?
Close friend.
Okay. She said that her boyfriend is kind of off topic. Okay. What do you learn from this trip? Is it change your opinion about India?
Yes, and I also always tell people, never judge a country by its people. Like when Indians come to Thailand, and then you see them misbehave, like they behave badly. Don't judge a whole country by just a few people.
Okay.
Like when Malaysians go somewhere else and they misbehave, people say, all Malaysians are a certain way. Or when Chinese go somewhere and they upload all
Chinese tourists. Oh, Chinese tourists
Yeah,
is
they
like
always
crazy.
They always have these bad videos about Chinese tourists on YouTube and everything,
Yeah.
but don't believe it
Okay.
from just a few people,
Okay.
So yeah, it's a very nice country, and every country is not perfect. Every country has pros and cons.
Do you got diarrhea?
No diarrhea, but
Okay.
the food was good. We drank bottled water, and I'm not afraid. Before I went, of course, my stepdad was telling me, make sure you don't drink coffee on the street sides and don't eat on the street sides.
Do you?
Yeah, because my sister told me, try the street sides, those are the best.
Oh, really?
That's why I had
Okay.
coffee on the street side. It's nice. It's really nice.
Oh, okay. I no, I didn't. Well, I went to India as
Did
well
you?
with my
South
school
or
trip.
North India?
Mumbai.
That's where we.
Yes. But we have to be careful with the water, and I'm there for 2 weeks. There are around 15 days,
Yeah.
and I only get the diarrhea toward the end only.
So you actually got diarrhea.
But actually, I feel like I'm getting diarrhea eating Western food. Because after 2 weeks of we're eating Indian food, I just couldn't stand it anymore. I cannot eat another turmeric anymore, so I just need a Western taste. And I went out to eat Western food. Yeah, that's what happened.
Goodness.
Okay. If you want to, other than telling people don't believe what you know, what you see, actually go and enjoy and experience India. What else you can tell about people? If people
About
interested,
India.
if people interested going to India.
Yeah. India, we went to the south, and my mom has been a lot, so she knows people who drive for tour groups. So she arranged it in such a way that she wanted us to see certain temples in certain cities. It was mainly like a prayer tour to go and pray, reflect, see the cities. So we stayed in Madras for a maximum 4 days, 5 days. But the rest of the time, the 9 days, we were traveling around South India. So we saw 9 cities.
Okay, nice city.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Different cities. We went to Pondicherry, Madurai,
Yeah.
Kanchipuram. Then we went to Kanyakumari, which is the southernmost tip of India.
Okay.
That's where the tsunami hit the worst.
Okay.
If you look on YouTube, you can see there's a huge monument out in the sea, and the tsunami comes in.
Okay.
And there's a very famous church and a very famous temple there was hit by the tsunami.
Okay.
But the church and the temple were not affected.
Oh wow.
And in Kanyakumari is a place
So
where...
it's like in really good stage.
Yes.
Wow.
And the monument, and there's also a temple that's out in the sea. So when the tsunami hit, it's actually passing through this temple and this monument, but it's still there.
Wow.
And that's the place in one of the three places.
So what is that place called again?
Kanyakumari.
Okay. So everyone check it out, okay? YouTube, YouTube.
Check it out. Because, and this is also one of the three places in the world where the sun rises and sets in the same place.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the highlight of going there is we arrived there in the evening, then we went to watch the sunset. But because it's winter, the sunset is not very clear. It's cloudy. But you wake up very early in the morning. Actually, the hotel called us up and said, the sun is rising at such and such a time.
So you have to go there.
So we go up to the balcony.
Okay.
The hotel has a balcony, and you can actually see the video on my Instagram, where I took a time-lapse video of the sun rising. It is so gorgeous. It's the nicest sunset, the sunrise I've ever seen in my life. It's like, you're waiting for it, and then you're complaining. My mom is complaining. This is 6:45. Where's the sun? You know, and then suddenly all of a sudden it's like, when it's coming in all these amazing colors, and there were like 50 people there. Everybody's just quiet and very nice.
I want to ask you this question. First, are you spiritual?
Am I spiritual? Yes. Am I a religious fanatic? No. I'm not like fanatic religious. Like I don't force people to be religious.
Yeah,
but I'm spiritual.
totally. So, for going at that place, experience that.
Yeah.
So, is it change you anything to see things differently?
Yeah, because you actually see nature in such a amazing way, and then you tell yourself, oh my God, there's so much more to this world than just racing around in life. Working hard. It's nice to just stop and be there and see like, wow, our world is so beautiful.
Yeah, and we should appreciate it
more. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Yeah, like climate change, huh? We don't want to get political.
No, let's not get political.
Okay, so you are the new reigning queen. Is it called reigning queen?
Yeah.
Reigning queen. Because our 2016 queen is here with us as well, Andrea. So you're the new queen, right? Yeah. So I asked this about Andrea before because when she do my eyebrows, so we're gonna be very superficial, okay? What is your favorite beauty product as the beauty queen? Oh, you're also a showgirl.
That's right.
Yeah. What is your most favorite beauty product?
Beauty product, not makeup. Like beauty, it could be anything.
Okay, choose makeup first.
Makeup for me would be like concealer.
Concealer is your favorite?
Or light, like liquid concealer, because I have dark circles under my eyes.
Okay.
So I always try to cover that.
Okay. So let's say skincare product. What is your favorite?
SK2.
SK2. Really?
Yeah.
You mean like the Miracle Water?
The Miracle Water and the Cellumination Cream, my favorite, because I have very dry skin, very dry skin.
Okay. So the ones work for you?
Yeah, I've been using it since 2010.
Okay.
So I haven't changed to anything else, and it helps because I have very bad dark circles and dry skin. So this has been the best for me.
Okay.
I've tried Clinique. I've tried everything that they say is good. Strivectin for under the eyes, but this is the best for me.
Okay, but I used to use SK2 as well. But when I use SK2, I also use Lame.
Yeah.
So I think maybe two of them is too rich, and that time I'm probably only 30 years old. So my brother, but back then, I hope I'm still 30 years old. But my brother said to me, like, oh my God, your skin look like you can fry oil. It's like just like so much, Yeah, but Lame is so rich.
Yes, maybe it's not suitable for Asian weather.
Yeah, as well. Okay. Do you have a beauty icon?
Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, classic, my favorite too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always my favorite.
What do you like about Audrey?
I think she's so real because when you look at the other icons like the silver screen goddesses in that time, they're all blonde and they're all perfect. But Audrey is kind of quirky. She's a little bit like Ally McBeal, like in the 90s. Yeah. Because she's quirky, she's skinny, she has black hair, she has big eyebrows, but she's still beautiful in her own way and charming.
Yeah.
And I also love her because of her work with the kids, United Nations. I feel like she's like a goddess, a screen goddess, but she also has a good heart and she shares And she also had a
After you say this, I feel like looking at Audrey Hepburn.
Oh no! I wish. I love her. I love Audrey Hepburn.
You know, because you're pretty skinny as well. Audrey is pretty skinny as well. You know.
And a lot of people don't know, but she had a lot of troubles in her life. If you read her biography,
yes.
She had a bad marriage. She had eating disorder. So she was a very real person.
Yeah.
She had a lot of troubles in her marriage and
I
relationships.
think is it with children as well? Yeah.
So it makes her really, really real. And then wow, she's a goddess, a string icon, but also a real person.
Are you a same? Also had problem? That much of problem in your life as well?
Oh well, maybe in the past, like my family also went through a breakup, a very hard breakup. Like I come from a broken home, which I talk about very freely. And my sister, my brother, all of us went through a lot of different things. But it made us the people that we are today.
Okay.
So we don't look back and regret and say, oh, we wish it didn't happen. We actually look back and say, it's fate. God planned for it to be like that.
Yeah.
And we all came out. We're fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So next questions, because we still want to keep it light, right?
Yeah.
But you just tell me about this before, and I cannot help myself to ask you, right? So you tell me about something. If you can teach the younger generation about some, what you call it, beauty
Cosmetic
routine,
surgery.
cosmetic surgery. Okay. So what can you say about this topic?
When I was young, when you're around young trans women and you're coming out, then you see these older women. Wow, you say, but how do you get your face like to be so feminine? What do you do to your face? And people they don't give you proper guidance, and then you tend to just follow what other people do. The people get silicone injections and you want to do it as well, and then you realize that it's so cheap to get it done. It's like a cheap thrill, and then to actually remove it because it's not good for your health, it doesn't look natural, it's so expensive to get it removed. So I just feel like I can share a little bit of my experience with younger trans women if they would like to know, like, do this, don't do this doctor is good, do your nose this way, don't make a lot of mistakes and end up having to repair.
Yes, because I feel like, especially put this way, I think sometimes when we just do the transitions, we want to jump so fast.
Grasping.
Yeah, we just grab everything we can, and then we don't think about
the future.
1 + 1 + 3 and then plus. Oh my God, what happened here? So take your time to actually, and also do the research.
Yes, do research. I did a lot of research, but it was too late with certain things like silicone injections. Or by the time you have to find someone who can remove it for you without leaving. Because when I removed it, if you can see my face actually on this side.
So you, what you used to do on your face?
There used to be like silicone injection here and here. So to remove this, it actually damaged the nerve on my left face.
Oh really?
So you see when I smile, you can see it's not balanced.
Okay, yeah.
So and when you come to think of it, if I didn't do it, if I just concentrate on hormone therapy, maybe in 10 years you become really feminine anyway.
Okay.
So you don't need to do
Yes.
that fast fix,
Because one of my close friends, she went to inject something at her forehead, and also has infection, and then she have to take it out, and then because it's forehead, you cannot take it out from inside, so you actually have a scar at the forehead. It's right here, at the scar here.
I have friends who did it under the eyes.
Yeah.
And now the under eyes are damaged.
Oh my
you're
God.
like that for life, and no doctor can help you.
Under the eyes? Why do you
because
want
you
to
do silicone injections here.
Why?
And then they try to remove it, but when you remove it, it becomes like.
Oh.
So you have to be more educated about surgery before you do it, and but I think younger girls are very educated about surgery these days because now plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery becomes very popular.
Yeah, but younger girls also, even though no matter how modern the technology, I think the younger girls still like us before. We just want to grab everything we can. So when you're so desperate, you just don't think about the consequences. Want fast, Ooh, that is so deep, huh? Okay, as a beauty queen, right?
Yeah. Beauty queen.
Still start with as a beauty queen and a showgirl, right?
Yeah.
But and you are obviously you are not 20 years old, so you are a wise, experienced woman as well. What is your philosophy about beauty these days compared with what you used to be?
My philosophy, maybe it's changed. Maybe when I'm younger, I'm more, how do you call it, superficial.
Okay.
You just want to look beautiful on the outside.
Yeah.
So I still feel like yeah, it's good to be able to change yourself and make yourself feel more comfortable, integrate yourself into society. And maybe most people they feel different inside and outside. So it's nice to make your outside match your inside. Then you feel like you can integrate into society easily, and you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And taking care of yourself in different ways. Where obviously now how to take care of yourself are different with how you used to take care of yourself.
Yes. Yeah, I sleep a lot. I make sure I sleep 8 hours. I drink a lot of water. And I try to watch my health as much as I can. But I'm lucky. I'm the kind of person who I never drink, I never smoke from ever since I'm very young.
Okay.
But my
Good habit.
worst habit is coffee.
Oh.
I drink about 15 cups of coffee a day. A lot of coffee, which is not good for skin. You know,
Okay.
but it's hard to keep it out.
Well, yeah. I don't used to drink coffee, but once I drink coffee, you know, I learned how to drink coffee. Yeah.
You love it.
I love it too much, you know. Yeah. But do you feel like you go? Do you know when I look at my old videos, you know, or sometimes I do videos, you know, I feel like, you know, my mouth's like this, you know, when I drink too much coffee. Do you feel that as well?
No, I guess maybe I'm immune to it.
Okay.
Sometimes, not sometimes. Even last night, before I go to bed, I actually make a cup of coffee.
Okay.
I drink coffee and then I go to bed, and I can sleep.
Okay.
I'm immune to it.
Yeah, because I think when you reach to certain point of coffee and it doesn't actually affect on you as well,
Yeah.
you only can sleep as well.
There's one type of coffee in Thailand though that I sell in 7-Eleven. It's called birdie coffee.
Okay.
If I take that, my heart starts beating out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't drink that
I don't
coffee.
drink that coffee. It's scary.
Okay. Okay. Now come to the main topic.
Okay.